It is 1974, and the streets of Tokyo glow with the hum of modern life. But thousands of miles away, in the suffocating depths of a Philippine jungle, a ghost is still patrolling the shadows. To him, the Second World War never ended. He was given one final, absolute command: we will come back for you. Until then, you are forbidden to surrender. His name was Hiroo Onoda, and for him, time stopped in 1945. When the empire fell, foreign planes rained thousands of paper leaflets down from the sky, declaring that the global conflict was finally over. But to a highly trained intelligence officer, the truth looked exactly like enemy propaganda. He refused to believe it and vanished into the green labyrinth.
For the first few years, Onoda and his small squad lived like phantoms, moving strictly at night. They maintained their vintage weapons flawlessly, honoring a rusted empire. As the 1950s rolled in, the rest of the globe rebuilt at a blistering pace. But in the jungle, survival meant enduring relentless monsoon rains and foraging for coconuts. From the dark tree line, he watched local farmers, convinced they were covert enemy informants. In the dead of night, the Phantom Squad scavenged for supplies, leaving no trace. Desperate to end the hunt, search parties flew helicopters equipped with massive loudspeakers, playing recordings of his family, begging him to come home. But extreme isolation had forged an iron paranoia. He was certain it was a trap. As the decades dragged on, the harsh jungle claimed his companions one by one. He meticulously patched his fading uniform with tree bark and twine until he was the last remaining soldier of a forgotten era.
By the 1970s, Hiroo Onoda was entirely alone. Back in his homeland, he had been legally declared dead, yet every single morning, he polished his rifle, ready for inspection. In total isolation, the human mind weaves its own unshakable reality. Every commercial airliner flying high above was seen as an enemy scout. Then, in 1974, a young, eccentric traveler decided to find the ghost the world couldn't. Armed with nothing but a backpack, he ventured into the forbidden ridges. Late one afternoon, a single twig snapped in the thick brush. The traveler froze. From the shadows, a wild, heavily weathered figure stepped forward. He wore a rugged patchwork of history. His rifle was raised. Instead of panicking, the traveler smiled and raised empty hands. For the first time in nearly 30 years, the Phantom did not strike. But even faced with photographs of modern cities, the soldier refused to abandon his post without direct orders from his commander. The traveler left the jungle not with a captive, but with a photograph that would shock the world.
The image hit the front pages. The ghost was real. The government scrambled, tracking down his former commanding officer, now an elderly civilian working in a bookstore. The old man traded his suit for a tailored military uniform and walked back into the humid jungle. Standing in a small clearing, he read from a weathered piece of paper. He officially commanded the shadow to stand down. The Phantom bowed. The war was finally over. 29 years of unbroken loyalty were laid to rest on the forest floor. Hiroo Onoda stepped out of the jungle, a living time capsule, a chilling reminder of the unimaginable weight of a single promise.